Welcome to the perfect survival guide for any big anime convention in Germany. DoKomi, Germany's biggest anime convention with over 180,000 visitors, 1,200 booths of any kind spread over 200,000 square meters and more reaps than your eyes could ever count. The halls are filled to the brim with merch sellers, artists, cosplayers, food stalls, mini and micro influencers and celebrities, stages, workshops and publishers. Whatever you can imagine, you will find it there. But visiting this convention is not for the faint of heart. Overstimulation, heat strokes, dehydration, and your soul's pleading for their dear life are just a few of the many troubles following your every step. So how does one survive an event like this? But who am I to speak? I prefer to stay in the comfort of my own digital void. So I asked my team. They went to DoKomi quite a few times already and told me all sorts of stories. And because you don't need another DoKomi walk around, we'll skip straight to the business. DoKomi is the anime convention of the year, and not only for Düsseldorf cosplayers and visitors, but also from whole Germany and even neighboring countries. But what does that mean for you? Book your hotel early. It does not matter if you don't have tickets yet or if your employer didn't approve of your holiday. Just book it. Or you want to pay the equivalent for an upper-class car for a few nights in a shady room 20 kilometers away from the venue. I'll leave the decision up to you. After getting ready for 3 hours, you can either get there by car and absolutely curse the traffic jams, or you can choose to go by train, where you will be greeted by at least one gym bro wearing that Amazon maid dress and some cat ears, a huge walking armor where you wonder if there's even a human being underneath, and approximately 100 convention photographers desperately trying to save the gear from being crushed. And if you thought that the process of getting ready for a convention can be long, you haven't seen the lines in front of the entrances. And finally, the time has come and the gates to heaven have been opened for you. Your arrival has been awaited by the thousands of vendors, the 10,000s of like-minded fellows, and your friends that are hidden somewhere on the vast convention grounds. Countless individuals were lost on a seemingly never-ending journey to reunite with their companions. Thus their souls still roam around, whispering their faint calls for help. And because we don't want that to happen over and over again, we were smart and downloaded the DoKomi app. It's truly a work of art and definitely a must for an event this huge. No more flipping through a wrinkly and crinkly program leaflet to see what's up next. No more wandering around aimlessly looking for Hall 7. And finally, a timetable option for people who want to have a detailed plan for the whole day. Searching for the booth of your favorite cosplay girl? Looking for the upcoming program of the fashion stage? Wondering where you can purchase your typically overpriced portion of takoyaki? Do not worry, this masterpiece of an application can tell you anything. But if you choose not to install yet another one-time use application on your phone, don't worry, here's what you can expect based on last year. Surviving the main entrance line throws you right into Hall 1, which is filled with gigatons of merchandise. Here, booths bigger than your mom are selling anything they could find at AliExpress for 14 times the price. Somewhere you can find the perfect daki of your favorite anime girl. Right next to figurines that cost more than the average rent in Munich. And behind closed doors, ancient knowledge and secret techniques are being shared by our eldest scholars, which are mostly around the age of 25 and 40. But the main attraction for many is located in the next hall, the famous DoKomi Artist Alley in Hall 3. Even if you only take a quick look at the booths, you will roughly need 4 hours to see all of them. From digital fan art prints to original artworks, live paintings and drawings, little arts and crafts from tote bags to keychains, little dioramas or anything 3D printed, you name it, you can find it here. And if all of that still wasn't enough arts and crafts for you, you may continue in the next hall. And my personal favorite, after looking at all the footage that MC and PC showed me, Hall 4 with the fashion area. And as the name suggests, everything around fashion has a place here. Even the cars are fashionable looking at the NGE Itashas. And in case you want to change outfits or even get into your cosplay in the first place, this area provides you with few changing cabins that are very sturdy and fully equipped with airy curtains, cardboard walls, and enough space for a little gremlin. I mean, it's still way more than other conventions offer, so I don't complain. Walking through this hall, you will not only find some nice dresses and shirts and pants and skirts, no, you may also find a few very talented ear makers. So if you're in need of an extra cute accessory, I suggest you take a look for them. Oh, and it's also the best place to practice your dance skills in the dance area. Stumbling a few steps further, you will reach Hall 5. Everything around gaming can be found here, from small but not less interesting indie productions to the live charity speedrun area to more dancing? Correct! Just Dance music will blast into your ears and fill out the room around the gamers, but wait until you hear what's coming up next. The Forbidden Halls 7 and 7A. Just make sure you're ready for a generous amount of boobage and a certain amount of not so safe art. And after those, you will definitely be in need of a little bit of fresh air and something to munch on, so let's head outside. Scattered in the blazing sun, there are tons of food trucks for you to choose from. We have takoyaki, burgers, fries, grilled sausages, North African food rolls, tacos, and Indian curry? But where's the pretzel buns? Be prepared to take on a loan or maybe sell a kidney to afford this kind of luxury though. Okay, who named these halls? Cause clearly somebody doesn't know how to count. First we forget number 2 and 6 and now we're jumping straight to number 9. Anyways. Hall number 9 is plunged into deep darkness. Cryptic shadows are lurking from the dark and all eyes are fixated on this bright icon in front of the hall. Blinding lights of all colors illuminate our heroes from different descents and okay, enough is the black stage. Mucho program. There you can listen to cool mini concerts, watch people talk on stage, watch the cosplay contests, or buy a person for a day. Very cool, very dark, but watch where you're stepping cause there might be someone sitting on the ground. And if you were a fan of Hall 7, you will probably roam around in Hall 17 for most of the remaining time. Here you can meet your favorite Catboy VTubers, safe enough cosplayer, or even the voices that follow you around since your childhood. Buy prints, get a long-awaited autograph, or meet your favorite creator. Just please remember to have the decency to shower and put on some deodorant before asking for a hug. And in case this all still was not enough for you and your feet have miraculously not fallen off yet, you can continue the journey outside and into the Nord Park. The Nord Park is filled with weebs, cosplayers and photographers who either want to have a nice picture taken or weren't lucky enough to get a ticket. So basically it's like a mini convention but without all the vendors and organization and food trucks. It's a huge meetup. You will be blasted with every genre of music there is, see more cosplays than on the actual convention grounds, and get the obligatory sunburn because all of the good places in the shade are already taken by 7 AM. And then 3 days later, you'll be sitting in the preferred type of transportation, thinking back to all the nice people you could have a talk to, all those awesome cosplayers that wanted a photo with you, and somehow that weird Duolingo costume that was everywhere that you went. Your wallet will quietly cry in the corner, having been emptied in the vendor, creator and artist alley, while the sometimes very questionable merch you purchased will look at you with big round eyes. The sunburn on your shoulders and your blistered, covered feet will rip you right out of your daydreams about that one very beautiful girl wearing that perfect costume of your favorite character, who you of course forgot to ask for their socials. And when your boss asks you how your weekend went, you will just mumble a quick good, before diving right back into your work. And because it's not 2024 anymore, everything you just heard is completely useless. But because you all have been so nice to me, I'll give you a quick overview of the changes for this year. If you spent last year trying to memorize where all the halls are and where everything was, I have bad news for you. On the bright side, the very important ones stayed the same. And with that I mean the artist alley in Hall 3 and the fashion area in Hall 4. In the year 2025, you have to beware of hall number 5, with even more boubage and mansticles than ever before. Moving on to Hall 7, which is now empty. I've looked at the plan, it's empty. There's nothing in it. Maybe they will change it someday before the con, or it just serves as a walkthrough hall, but apparently there's nothing in it. Just like my brain. Huh. Anyways, Hall 9 is now for cosplay and gaming. Well, then we better get going right into Hall number 10, where we have the creators, dance area and bring and buy. That seems a little bit optimistic, to be honest. Could be interesting if you like obstacle courses, but then I'd rather suggest hall number 17 for you, where you can not only find the nice Itachi cars of the NGE group, but also a whole Takeshi Castle style obstacle course. And the next hall will also be the last one, and it features the black stage. Yeah, that's about it with the changes. It is important to keep in mind that some details still can change last minute right before the con, but this video should have given you a very rough idea on what to expect. Apart from the masses of people, like there's nothing that I could do to prepare you for that. So what are you looking forward to the most for this year's DoKomi? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss anything, and share this video with friends to prepare them for this year's events. Und tschüss!